at Basda at Softworld, and I understand you're having a big green drive.
Yeah, we've taken the opportunity of having a lot of the software industry and our customers and potential customers together at this sort of industry-leading exhibition to launch our Basda Green Charter. This is the next in the series of big industry issues that Basda's sort of led the way on over the last few years. The Green Charter is really to help software industry, but also to help our customers as well. A lot of people have claimed to be green. If you were walking around the Softworld exhibition today, you know, people would claim they were green or have different green credentials, but they aren't measuring like for like. So the Green Charter is really the start of a process. It's got 4 elements to it, and Basda members have signed up to adhere to those 4 elements. Within 2 weeks of putting it together, we've got 26 members to sign up already, so there's about 750 members. More are coming along soon. They've signed up to themselves as organisations being more carbon efficient. More importantly, they've signed up to develop solutions, new solutions and upgraded solutions that will help all businesses be more green. And you'll see now around the Softworld exhibition people with a Green Charter signatory logo, and customers can expect a certain standard and a certain, perhaps more a certain focus on that particular issue.
He was very anti marketing director at Access. So, Barry, big news, isn't it?
Yeah, big news indeed. We launched our new product, Focal Point SE, here at Softworld yesterday, 10 o'clock, launched by Dennis Keeling, former Chief Executive of Basda. Focal Point SE is an exciting development for us. So what it does is it delivers a web-based wraparound to our Dimensions product. Yeah, that's right. We launched, in fact, what we call Accounting for Carbon Emissions back in February, also at Softworld, as part of our standard Dimensions package. And that received a huge amount of interest at the time, and interestingly, has recently begun to clinch deals for us as well. So I think we've reached a critical point on Accounting for Carbon. Focal Point SE enables people to input carbon-relevant information via any web browser anywhere in the world, and still have that incorporated directly into their carbon footprint measuring setup, which can be established within the Access Dimensions nominal ledger. The addition with Focal Point SE is that information can now be put in by a project manager on the road. For example, can enter how many miles he drove to travel to the job, or how many litres of fuel he's bought, and all of the carbon footprint information will be calculated directly from his input remotely into the system.
So the green agenda is very, very popular at the moment. One of the biggest pushes that we've seen recently is the greening IT agenda that the government's bringing out, and we've seen a lot of public organisations coming to us and say, right, we're looking to reduce costs, improve our carbon emissions, the corporate social responsibility. But it's also in the public, the private sector as well. There's the corporate social responsibility. They want to make sure their brand is not damaged in any way. So they're looking to take on technology but use it for the good of the business to improve their green agenda, reduce their carbon footprints. But it has to reduce costs and improve efficiencies as well, realistically. And in the public sector, it's basically reducing costs generally across the organisation. So very, very buoyant environmental market. All of our products are all green, to be honest. We've been pushing it for so long now, and people are finally getting it. The actual products all lend themselves to embracing the green agenda.
I wrote an article for Accountancy Age earlier this year and looked at the websites that were available, and the sort of information they provide I don't think is suitable for end users. You have to register on the site, so you get bombarded by telephone calls the next day. The sites only had paid software that didn't have the market leaders. So what I've created is a site that will take all of the 2,000 software companies in the country. It's a free entry for them. It becomes a directory rather than just a specialist site. And it means that the user can go in and select what they're looking for without having to register. So there's no salesman going to follow them. we've got 2,000 software packages in the UK. 100 of them are typical the wall-to-wall software, the ERP software vendors, the Access, the Sage, the SAPs. The other 1,900 are specialist vendors that do a little bolt-on here and a bolt-on there. And the website's been designed to look at the bolt-ons. So, for example, if you wanted an advanced credit control system and you didn't want to replace your finance system, just click on credit control and it will show the packages that are standalone credit control systems. If you want a purchase to pay system and you don't want to enhance your existing system, click on purchase to pay and it will show the standalone packages that just do purchase to pay.
I'm here with David Turner, Group Marketing Director of Unit 4 Agresso and Coda. So, David, what's happening at Agresso and Coda?
Well, obviously a few months ago the two organisations merged under Unit 4 Agresso, and so this is the first opportunity at Softworld to have the two companies, Coda and Agresso, side by side on the stand, and it's given us an opportunity to talk to our customers and to talk to the market about how the organisations are going, to talk about the future roadmaps for both the products. The organisation is merged, so in the UK it's a single organisation with one chief executive running it, but the focus of the two products is different. So the Agresso products are very strong in public sector. You know, it's the number one system in local government, in higher and further education. It's very strong in central government. So they're focused very much, that product's focused very much on public sector. With Coda, focuses around areas like retail, financial services, transport and logistics, and commercial sector.
So what's been the bonus point of merging if you're still going to keep them quite separate?
Well, it's given us a number of things. For Coda, it's given us more scale and size. You know, Coda was quite a small player in the market, but with very strong products. Now we're part of a much bigger group, which gives us stability and the ability to invest more for the future, which is great. The other thing is that we're looking at where we can share products across the portfolio. So, for example, Coda has a financial consolidation system, which handles IFRS consolidation, for example, and we're going to be making that available across the Agresso and the Coda products. So areas like that will be developing.